My father and my brother, they are trapped. They don't get to leave.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, where we'll be counting down our picks for the most explosive and public celebrity family dramas.
You know, like when a pack of feral dogs exclude one puppy. It became like that, I think.
Number 10, Brooklyn Beckham. David and Victoria Beckham's firstborn child was Brooklyn, now a modeling veteran and entrepreneur. Ever since he married Nicola Peltz in 2022, the pair's relationship with the rest of the Beckhams has deteriorated.
Because Brooklyn has basically just, in so many words, said, "You are no longer a part of my marriage or my life."
Rumors are that it started when Nicola opted not to wear one of Victoria's wedding dresses. Now, Brooklyn never publicly comments on family milestones and has unfollowed most of his siblings on social media.
They've now blocked Brooklyn, a pair of them, according to Brooklyn's publicists.
It's now gotten so out of hand that apparently family friend Elton John is telling them to patch things up. The family has barely commented on the drama, which is mostly inferred from passive-aggressive Instagram posts.
Cruz then deflects the criticism onto his brother, Brooklyn, and says, "Wrong brother, mate." So now you've got this sort of catfight between the brothers coming to the surface.
Number 9, the Hogans. Brooke Hogan is the daughter of the late wrestling legend Hulk Hogan. For years, she's had a strained relationship with her parents.
My family is in the worst mess. Brooke doesn't talk to us. She cut me out. I haven't talked to her for 7 years, almost 8 years.
It began in 2007 when Brooke's mother, Linda, announced she was divorcing Hulk. It turned into an exceedingly messy divorce that tore the family apart. Hulk's biggest controversy came out in 2015 when a recording of him going on a racist rant about her daughter's partner was leaked.
It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it. But a lot of people need to realize that you inherit things from your environment.
By 23, Brooke confirmed she was not in contact with either of her parents. Hulk passed away in July 2025, but was able to apologize to his daughter in one final phone call.
You can break the cycle, and that's what everybody needs to know. You can break this cycle and become a better person, become who you're meant to be instead of who you're supposed to be.
Number 8, Caitlyn Jenner and the Kardashians. For almost 24 years, Caitlyn Jenner was married to Kris Jenner. Since they officially divorced in 2015, relations between them have severely deteriorated.
And Caitlyn discredits mom. She said, "I didn't see a dime of my money." She was insinuating that mom took the check and pocketed it and had this huge savings.
In 2017, Caitlyn released a memoir called The Secrets of My Life. It said some fairly unflattering things about her ex-wife, which Kris insisted were all lies. The majority of the Kardashians then distanced themselves from Caitlyn for years.
I know Kendall's such a daddy's girl, but I do think it's important to understand what my mom's been going through, just so that Kendall knows both sides.
By 2022, things were all patched over, according to Kris. In 2023, Caitlyn said the opposite, and that they never talk anymore.
What's your relationship like with Kris and the girls and everything now? What's your relationship like now?
Well, Kris, I really never talk to anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's sad.
At least Caitlyn hasn't lost the affection of her two daughters, Kendall and Kylie, but she remains distant from the rest of the family. Number 7, Priscilla Presley and Riley Keough. Following Lisa Marie Presley's death in 2023, the estate of her music legend father was passed to his granddaughter, actress Riley Keough. Elvis's ex-wife Priscilla then sued in order to acquire control over the family's trust.
You write about the ups and downs you had over her tumultuous life at some times.
Yes.
Had you found peace, you and Lisa?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. She grew up.
In the end, she was given $1 million from Lisa Marie's fortune, along with an annual stipend of $100,000 and a burial plot close to Elvis. Priscilla's reputation took a hit in 2025 when former business partners accused her of prematurely pulling the plug on her daughter in order to acquire the estate.
And they've made some pretty damning allegations in their papers that you and your lawyer have denied. Is there anything you want to say about those claims?
Yeah. Don't believe what you read.
Keough stands behind her grandmother despite past tensions. Number 6, the Osbournes. Famous metal singer Ozzy Osbourne passed away in July 2025 at the grand age of 76.
The Black Sabbath lead singer Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76. His family have announced this evening.
Since then, his family has been in a feud over who will gain control over his £176 million estate. His widow Sharon is expected to get over 50% of it, but as he had 6 children, things have turned messy.
It's a really weird kind of thing to reflect on. He's my father, he's my kid's grandfather, he's my co-worker. You know, it's like our whole worlds are intertwined.
It's believed that most of the drama is centered around Amy Osbourne, who preferred to live a life outside of the spotlight. Both Kelly and Jack are said to hate Amy and don't think she should be entitled to getting the same amount of inheritance as them, since she never really appeared on the reality show The Osbournes.
We're not close at all. Like, we don't have a great relationship. She'll be the first to tell you that, so it's no secret.
Number 5, the Gallaghers. It seems the only musicians the Gallagher brothers have had more drama with than Blur are themselves.
So finally, all members of Oasis expendable apart from you and Liam. Anyway.
Liam, it's fine.
Liam founded Oasis in 1991 before inviting his brother Noel to join as primary songwriter and vocalist. As the decade went on, tensions between the two escalated.
What was all that about Liam walking off the stage or something? What happened there?
He does it all the time, though. He does it.
It's part of the show.
For instance, in 1995, Liam outraged Noel by bringing friends into the studio. Noel got so angry at the distraction that he whacked his brother with a cricket bat. Many fights later, Noel quit following an incident in Paris in 2009. Oasis was eventually able to mount a reunion tour in 2025, but the pair still aren't keen on each other.
So if he was on here, did you watch him on here?
No.
Oh, so but he watches you?
Oh, he's obsessed. You'll be watching this now. Can we all say hello to him? Where is he? What camera's on there?
There you
Hi,
go.
Liam.
Number 4, Jamie and Britney Spears. Between 2008 and 2021, Britney Spears was under a conservatorship with her father Jamie as the conservator.
I'm in a conservatorship. It's the 3rd year of me being under that, and I felt like a lot of the things were planned for me to do, and being told what to do.
For those unaware, this means he was her guardian and made him responsible for all her personal and financial affairs. This became instantly controversial. It was meant to only last a few days, but was drawn out until it became permanent. It began to end after Spears' father was hospitalized in 2019. A few weeks later, Spears' criticisms of the conservatorship became public.
Since the cat is out of the bag, literally out of the bag, and you guys know my situation, I do want to let you guys know things are way better than what I ever anticipated.
This led to a worldwide movement to free Spears from her father. It was finally terminated in 2021 after Spears requested a court to end the conservatorship.
It's a really long time to be in a situation you don't want to be in. So I'm just grateful, honestly, for each day and being able to have the keys to my car and being able to be independent.
Number 3, the Jacksons. After the death of Michael Jackson in 2009, the inheritance of his estate turned into a messy family feud. Jackson had chosen to exclude his siblings and father from his will, only providing for his mother and kids.
Okay, let's look at another excerpt from the will. This is where Michael Jackson talks specifically about custody of his children. He wants to name his mother, Katherine Jackson, as the guardian.
In 2012, the siblings released a letter accusing the executors of fraud. They claimed his inheritance letter was a fake and that there was no way he could have signed it.
Though it's been nearly 15 years since Michael Jackson died, his estate remains lucrative, topping Forbes' list of highest paid dead celebrities in 2023, bringing in $115 million.
The inheritance of his estate is still an ongoing issue years after his death. His 3 children apparently haven't even received a penny yet. They receive an allowance from the estate, but are struggling to get the money Jackson's will left them.
The trustees will control the children's money until they're age 40. So we're looking at a very long-term issue going on with the Jackson family being able to get along with the trustees.
Number 2, the Murdochs. Rupert Murdoch is one of the most influential people alive, owning hundreds of news outlets globally. His family has also become so plagued by drama that they inspired the hit TV series Succession.
On the same side as those animals that hit me with a bag of piss.
It's my work, Dad. You of
Work?
all people don't understand
Work?
that.
It's rebellion. Sabotage.
They've been in a years-long battle over which child will receive Rupert's publishing empire after he passes away. Rupert wants his son Lachlan Murdoch to get the majority of his empire, as he believes his other children are too liberal to take over.
And the concern from Rupert Murdoch and Lachlan was that the other 3 children, the children who are now departing from this family trust, would be able to outvote Lachlan Murdoch, and that could imperil the conservative leaning of the Murdoch family business.
In September 2024, the trial ended with the court ruling against Rupert and Lachlan. About a year later, they reached a $3.3 billion settlement that entitles Lachlan to both News Corp and Fox Corp. Lachlan's 3 siblings were also given a massive $1.1 billion.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the British royal family. Family drama is an inevitability when you descend from royalty. There have been frequent feuds among British royalty for as long as they've existed. The largest for the Windsors in recent years was dubbed Megxit by the tabloids.
Your relationship with your father? Is he taking your calls now?
Yeah. He is. There's a lot to work through there.
In January 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced they were stepping down from the royal family. This escalated into a major scandal after an infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey accused the royals of such misdeeds as having racist attitudes towards Meghan.
There's a conversation with you,
with Harry,
about how dark your baby is going to be?
Now the pair seems to be managing just fine without the royal family. However, the public is still deeply divided over their opinions of the Windsors.
And the protests are still relatively small, but I think represent a drop in support for the monarchy and relatively low approval rates for Charles, especially compared to his late mother.
Were there any particularly dramatic celebrity family quarrels we failed to mention? Let us know in the comments below.